Good morning, friends. It's Laura, and welcome to a beautiful day here in September. It is the last video share for the month of September, and the theme this month was interactive layouts. So every month on my Patreon channel, I come out with a scrapbooking challenge for you, and it is just one way that I can help spark some ideas and hopefully get you creating or trying some new techniques that you haven't done before. And I thought that was a really fun challenge to have interactive elements in your layouts. So today what I'm going to be doing is actually creating a layout with a picture frame, and I am obsessed with how this ends up turning out, and I thought it was such a fun, unique idea, and I absolutely love it. So I hope you do too. The first thing I'm starting off with is this simple wood frame from IKEA, and I've got this picture of my baby bunny, and I'm going to cut some wood grain patterned paper, and that is going to be used to cover the white photo mat that came in the picture frame. I didn't think the white photo mat looked super stellar, and I also wanted to bring in some warm tones because we got our baby bunny in September of last year, and he is gray and tan and brown. He's kind of like a couple of colors mixed together, and the stark white frame was not doing him any justice. So in order to make him look the absolute cutest like he actually is in real life, I wanted to frame him out with this gorgeous warm toned wood color, and it ends up working really well. You'll see that he looks so cute popped in there with the wood grain photo mat. So I just cut a piece of paper to fit the size of my photo mat, and then I use an X-Acto knife to actually fold over the corners of my patterned paper over the photo mat, and it ends up looking totally perfect. You would have no idea that it did not come like that. So really love how that turned out, and then I'm just going to put my picture in there to be framed, and then I'm going to get to work doing the interactive part of this layout. And I'm really excited because the interactive part of this layout is a handful of sequins. So many sequins. I've got a whole pack there on my desk, and I'm going to use all of them. And you can see the colors on my desk there are very warm fall colors. I've got in my sequin pack brown, copper, gold, white, and I think some warm pink, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. I love that sequin mix so much, and now I get to see it all the time because I put it into a picture frame that stays out in my craft room all the time. So I super love that, and you can see the sequins look so fun around my bunny. And now I am going to get to work starting to decorate this picture frame on the outside. And yeah, I think it's really cute. You can see I pulled out some different die cuts and embellishments onto my desk already that I thought would work really well, and a lot of them do end up working really well, so I love that. And I'm just going to start grabbing different things out, rearranging, see what I like. I've got some gorgeous gold foiled ribbon here, and I thought that was absolutely beautiful as well. One thing I really love about a layout in this format is that it makes a really good gift too. So hopefully this sparks some ideas for you. If you are looking at Christmas gifts already like I am, this might be a really fun DIY option for you to make a fun interactive framed layout for somebody. And it's super easy and simple and quick and just so much fun with all the sequins inside. I really love that. Now, the thing that really makes this work with all of those sequins is that this picture frame is actually like a drop shadow box type of picture frame. And, you know, there are a couple bucks more at IKEA than the regular picture frame. So instead of $1 or $2, it was like a $3 picture frame, which is still incredible. But it creates a little bit of space between the glass at the front of the picture frame and the photo mat and your photo inside of the picture frame. And that gave lots of room for all of my sequins to stack up and be piled in there and shake and move around. So that was one part that was really essential to getting this interactive layout to actually have the sequins shaking around. Because if you tried doing this in a regular picture frame where the picture is pressed right up against the glass, you obviously wouldn't get that fun shaking sequin interaction there. So that's really fun and I love it. And I also love the cute wood tones. I'm really into wood tones the last year or two. And that's really fun and new for me because I used to not like them. So here you can see my progress so far. I use hot glue to lay everything down. I've got that gold foil ribbon with the fun little leaves on it, and you can see I've used a lot of different Maggie Holmes elements. I think most of the flowers I end up using are Maggie Holmes die cuts, and I've got that cute little bunny die cut. And I'm trying to remember if that is, yes, that is Maggie Holmes. Okay. I was really inspired by most of the things I made for Elby with these warm color tones because I've made a few layouts too. And Elby is the name of our bunny. I was really inspired by Pink Paisley's Auburn Lane collection, and I know they have a bunny in that collection too. So I was trying to remember if this bunny was the Auburn Lane or the Maggie one, and it is the Maggie one because I'm pretty sure the Auburn Lane one is not this color. I think it's more gray than brown, if I'm remembering correctly. And then the pink little cheeks, pretty sure that's a Maggie Holmes touch. I try to balance all of the embellishments on the bottom of this layout or frame with a cluster of little embellishments in the top right hand corner of the frame, and it ends up looking really lovely. And at that point I could have stopped. It looked gorgeous, and instead I went crazy and I decided to really do it up and cover it in yellow gemstones and some pink enamel hearts. And looking at it now, I think I liked it better with just the wood frame, but thankfully the yellow rhinestones are self-adhering, so I could just go back and pull them off if I wanted to. I did not attach them with hot glue, so that would be fine. And you can see here what everything looks like. I'm starting to lose my daylight, but it still looks lovely, and there's so much gold and warm tones, and I think it is such a fun way to do a layout to actually build it on a picture frame. So I hope you have loved this idea for an interactive scrapbooking layout. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave it a comment down below if it sparked any new ideas for you, and I will see you later. Bye!